This is Jay Bowman again, giving you your update for the 17th week of the 17th of January 2010 of the Dow Jones Industrial. Okay, now just continuing on from the last video that I did, we're continuing here to going through the 180 and the 60 graph and the Hawkeye. 180 is basically 3 hours chart and so forth. So I'll just go to the Hawkeye here. Now, this Hawkeye pretty much says, as I've explained in previous videos, is that the black is pretty much when you buy and the green is when you sell. And we just turned into a black phase at the moment, so we're looking at, it looks like it's a buying sort of strategy to be looked at for the short term intraday. So let's go to the 180. Now, this 180 here, we have sort of a symmetrical triangle or an ascending wedge, which is what I can see out of this is that if we do get a break above this line, we are heading to the 11,868 to the 11,878 mark, where basically the break would be on the next trading day, a 3-hour close above the, what have we got, 11,800 mark roughly. Okay, so that's where we're sort of heading there. We can see that, you know, it's just been a steady sort of uptrend, and that is the top of the uptrend channel. So that is possibly where we could be heading. And to give us a bit of a better idea or more confirmation about that is the 60-minute chart. Now, the 60-minute chart, we do have a flag which is retraced 40%, which is perfect. It's broken out, and the confirmation for it to be more secure and safe is basically this line here, which is the 11,781 mark. Now, it closed at 11,787, so it is giving us the confirmation that yes, it is heading higher, and that flag break on the 60-minute graph gives us a target of 11.9 to 11.31, which is basically 11.9 mark. So that's what we get out of that. Now, I would like to just go back to the 80, and the 80 is, the 60-minute is confirming the 80, and as you've seen in my last video, we are, the top of the daily channel line is roughly about the 11.9 mark, roughly around 11.9 mark, and also with sort of the predictions that I got out of that were heading to the 12,000 mark. So that is really what we're getting. So on a 60-minute scenario, it looks like there's a good trade to be had there. If you were to work out the pippage in that, you're looking at roughly about 100 points. So let's just see how we open up. There is also another scenario that you have to be aware of when you do trade these flags and everything, is that this line here, if it doesn't get through there and stay above there, it can act as a resistance and come off. So basically a double top on a short term, and then come off and test support and so forth. So yeah, as you can see here, with what we've got quite a bit of data on the 11.7 mark in the short-term period, and then down to the 11.6. So let's just see how we open up on Monday, and if we do get a good close on the 3-hourly graph, sorry, on a 60-minute graph, above this level, then it does look like we are heading to this area. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything for now. Keep tuned, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me on jaysanalysis@hotmail.com, and that is jaysanalysis@hotmail.com. Okay, keep in touch with me, and look out for my next video coming up shortly. Signing out, Jay Bowman. Bye-bye.